Oh, we rolling, y'all. What's going on, y'all?
Welcome to the Cameraman Podcast.
Welcome to the Cameraman Podcast.
Wrap up.
Last one of the year.
I'm glad this fucking year is over like everybody else.
For sure.
2020 was like lasted like 2 years. Felt like, in a sense.
2 years.
It's definitely been a big year. I feel like all of us though. We didn't accomplish.
Nah, a lot.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Bought new gear.
Finally.
He wanna keep
He gonna keep on throwing shade, right?
Hey, I'm just saying, man. It's definitely been a good year. But Jamal, what's some of the goals that you accomplished within the year?
Honestly, for me, from coming from 2019 to 2020, it's really been growing clientele and consistent work.
Okay.
Consistent work as far as like quality. So I feel like I've really did my thing this year for sure.
Okay.
It's been a good year.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So some of the things that I've accomplished was getting a bigger space and trying to be more creative with like different sets and stuff like that, because I feel like, you know, that's the lane I want to go down. So if I feel like, you know, if I start to veer off, you know, it's kind of like I'm not really accomplishing my goals on, you know, what I really want to do. So
Right.
you know, that's kind of the way I went with it, you know, this year.
Nice.
So, Vic, what's some of the goals you accomplished this year?
The goals I accomplished this year, I gotta say, number one was the clientele. Yeah. And I took that leap to go full time this year, and it paid off.
And that was this year. That's how long it seemed. Like that seemed like you did that like last year or something.
Yeah,
Like,
this seemed like it's been a couple years.
Right.
Nah, it do, but this is my second year in photography fully. My first year, I spent outside most of the time. And I finally got to the studio. Then I was like, yo, let me break away from this job. I broke away from it. But, yeah, definitely getting up the clientele. You know, learning more about, like you said, set building and things like that. That's definitely because, like, I used to shoot on the backdrop all the time. And I really like being creative on the backdrop. So it's like, now I have to invest more. And this year I invested a lot of money.
A lot of
I'm talking about a lot of
A lot of fucking money.
A
lot of
money.
fucking money.
Like I invested more money than I made in a year when I was working at a job. Like
yeah,
that
but
was
I mean,
crazy.
I feel like once you know that investing is, it can take your business to
The next level,
Oh,
yeah, and you
sure.
definitely get it
For
back though. So
sure.
I tell any photographer that's out there, invest if you can. Invest in yourself. Don't be scared of what may come, because ain't nothing but success gonna come after that. Because it's called an investment for a reason.
Right.
You might lose at the beginning. You might feel like you losing, but in the end you're gonna end up winning.
Definitely
Or you
gonna
gonna
win.
make
Shit
more
work out
profit
for
back
you.
off of it.
Definitely.
Facts. Jay, what's going on?
I learned how to perfect my beauty editing. Something I wanted to focus on, so I took a little bit of time off earlier in the year just to focus on beauty editing, and then
You said
just-
a little. I'm sorry. You said a little bit of time or a lot?
Yeah, I'm retired right now too. Matter of fact, I'll be back in a couple months. But
This nigga
and
stay
then just
retirement.
working with clients, learning how to pose them. You know, 'cause
Right, yeah.
usually I'll just let them do their thing. You know, I'm not real outspoken like Adam, like how posing for them and showing them what to do.
Right.
I let them do their thing, but now I'm more hands on with it.
Hands on.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've been learning how to say no too a lot. Like
Yes,
I used to let clients get over a lot.
No
Yeah.
way.
And I've been like nah, F that. I don't really curse that much. But nah,
Right.
F that. And that's it for me.
Yeah, same. Yeah, definitely. That's
Yeah.
big. That's definitely a huge one. What about you, Adam? And then we're gonna go into midnight.
I done bossed all the way up. He got new cameras, new.
Yeah.
honestly, 2020, I bullshitted around like a mug. Like I ain't set no goals. I ain't really feel like I accomplished anything in a goal standpoint of it. I really feel like I was, when it comes to photography, I was really stagnant. For real. You know, like the little meme say, like if you ain't come out of 2020 with a new skill, with a new mindset, with a new something, you bullshitted. So I'm definitely coming out with a whole new mindset. 2021 game plan is in full effect already.
Right.
So yeah, I did accomplish some new. I finally upgraded my gear.
Finally
Upgraded since. So clap that up. Okay,
clap for that. Nigga,
finally made that huge investment.
Clap for that.
Which I've already probably
made
like 30% of it back already, give or take. And I've been bullshitting, playing out here. I ain't really been promoting. Y'all ain't see me talk about book me, open for bookings, got bookings open. Right. So even with the BSing around, I still made, like I said, about 30% of that investment back. Right. So I just know 2021 is going to be crazy for me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What about you?
Well, shit. Me, I really just focused on the business end of shit more.
Right.
Because the past few years, I get so busy doing too much shit, but I get so busy doing stuff where I miss out on money.
Yeah,
because
that
I can't
part.
answer a person back, or because I can't answer the phone, all that. Just learning my time management. Shit, that's really it for real. My time management. And
your time management is key.
That,
I feel like you accomplished something on the video side this year too. I seen you were doing a lot of videos this year.
I stepped up heavy on video this year. Yeah. I'm starting to like video more than photography on the low.
Yeah, it should be fun.
It's literally, that time management is
serious. That's the key, man.
Yeah, that's
you lose money with bad time management as well. And I know I have
facts.
Picking a day to write everybody back in my inbox. Okay, today I'm sending emails back. Okay, today I'm on Instagram all day writing people back and writing new people. Right. Okay, now I got to do this random marketing for second quarter of 2021. Shit like that.
Yeah,
just making sure that I just have my ducks in a row far before and shit need to be accomplished.
It's veteran talk, man. It's veteran talk.
Yeah. To be honest, one of my goals and some advice that I can kind of give to a starter photographer for if you trying to set your goals for 2021 is know what lane you want to go down.
That part.
So basically what I mean by that is it's okay to turn down a job, so let's say you want
it's okay to say no.
It's okay to say no. Sometimes I feel like if you get to the point to where you want to do fashion photography for a living, and you get a family job, it's okay to say no to that family job to put you in that room or to surround yourself around the people that's actually doing fashion photography. So that's just one of my goals this year is the year that's coming up is to basically trying to, make sure I'm focused on where I want to go. That way I don't end up somewhere where I'm not supposed to be.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely, it's okay to say no. It's the main point. So
That part.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be hard for me, even with my 2021.
So we saying
goals.
what we got from 2020. So Adam, tell me what you got planned. What's your resolution for 2021?
2021 is about to be litty. I'm trying to be like y'all niggas. You know what I mean? Be in studio. I gotta not show my white socks. I had to throw the white socks on today, laundry day. So I'm stepping into a studio 2021. And I'm gonna figure out these last couple days, a couple weeks of 2020, but I want to say yes a little bit more to a variation of style, different types of photography. So like you say, find your lane. Just do fashion. Do TNA. Tits and ass, whatever it is, find that lane. But I think I'm going to find a lane with just being creative, again, set building and stuff like that. Yeah. But with, if TNA want to come through and use the set and on some dope shit, cool. If a family want to come through, use that dope scene, just making sure that what I do is creative. It's Vogue magazine-ish, whether it's new or it's a family or it's a kid, and it's still going to be me. So I'm just not doing the white backdrop or black backdrop with the Burberry shirts. I'm still gonna say no to that shit.
I'm still shooting it. Bring me that cheese. I won't promote it. But I'm still gonna shoot it.
Cause it just when I don't got a passion for it, when I don't like it, I just can't really get creative. Like it don't
Nah,
give me that
for sure.
then that excitement. So therefore,
I feel that.
I ain't say the pictures don't come out as good because they're still gonna come out good. It's just like, man, ain't no sense.
Yeah.
But
I get that. 'Cause
It's just
that's
a
how
time
I've been
filler.
feeling this year. Like I rarely been posting, so a lot of stuff, whether it be TNA or somewhat creative, like I really ain't been getting that spark to post. So it's really just been like that's really my next goal for real. Just step out of my comfort zone and figure out things that'll be
Figure out what you want to be looked at.
and also
as.
get the people what they want. You feel me? So they see stuff like, can we do this? Well, now I'm gonna flip it. We're gonna make it something better. You feel
that
me?
part,
Yeah,
that part.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the way I see this. I don't really think it's all about a paycheck. At the end of the
Yeah,
day.
not at
It's-
all.
That part.
It's about because I mean at the end of the day you got into photography because you love what you do. You, know,
Right.
you got a passion for it. you know.
Exactly.
So I kind of feel myself as of this past year I've been taking jobs for a paycheck to pay. Obviously everybody got bills.
Right.
You was scared hopping into it.
Yeah. So
Because you left your job this year too, right?
Yeah, I
your
did.
your regular
Yep.
job.
I was working at Sprint, and then when Sprint closed out, I kind of told myself I'm either gonna go 50-50 or I'm gonna go all in.
I mean, told you that, like, even when we was at the other studio, I'm like, bro, you need to hurry up and get over here because at the end of the day, you had almost the same amount of clientele as me. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, yo, you need to be full time. You like, oh, I don't know, I don't really want to shoot that much, I don't want to edit that much, and then you seen like, yeah, now look, I'm trying to tell you, like, but I been knew it was gonna work. You know what I mean? It was just about
Yeah,
you
we all
actually
did.
going
Every
there.
time we talk to him about that, like, nah, you just need to go for it. And I don't know. It's that comfort of that paycheck that
Yeah,
hits
knowing that-
everybody. That knowing that you're going to get 80 hours on this check.
Yeah.
no
Right,
matter
right.
what.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
But that is one of my goals for next year, though.
Yeah.
But shit, if
if I
I
don't
was
go
you, I ain't
full
gonna
time.
even lie. That's kind of like you living a life now, so
Man.
it's kind of, bro.
You just need to shoot more.
You
nigga.
just need to shoot
I don't-
more. That's it.
Like,
I
me,
incorporate both. You know what I mean?
If I shoot more than 3 times a week, I'm backed up. And I know that's nothing to y'all. Y'all do that a day, but like right now, I'm like 5 shoots behind. But I've only shot probably about 9 times in the past.
Question.
But was your time management like though?
Yeah, is your procrastination bad, Jay?
It's
Jay's
that part.
I'm
Bad
busy.
shit.
I'm a busy person. I don't have time.
Think about it like this, though.
But where you
like,
going? Where you going? You leave here?
You can't.
Okay.
What was you shooting? He's like,
I feel like that exclusivity is that
Exclusivity.
It's exclusive.
That's
I feel
what I
like
go for.
that will make his prices right. Like, because if you got to shoot with him and you can barely shoot with him, and he can
Remember, I
manage
was telling
that.
you that, Vic.
that's- You know what I mean? That-
like post when you post more and you post everything, it don't like
So, I
you
mean,
look
he
like
got
this
his own lane.
the normal photographer. That's why I don't
Exactly.
post everything. Like, and if I shot something in the summer, I'm just gonna post it today, just because like of
Right.
how I decide I want to post it. And I just feel like me posting the way I do, it shows that this is an exclusive brand to be a part of.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like, so you're going to see, like, and next year I'll probably post more to see how stuff flip up.
Right.
But I just like the fact of elegance.
Yeah. So that's
like
that's
Gucci.
Yeah, so that's what I kind of ran into, and even though I said I BS this year, to the outside world, they think I'm so booked and busy. Like literally, like 7 out of 10 inquiries is like, "Hey, I know you might be out of town," or "Hey, are you in town?" It's always something about in town or out of town question first. Like, "Are you gonna be in town next month on January?" Da, da, da. So
That's good,
It shows me that they seeing me always in that town. It adds to my exclusivity. It also, I'm able to, raise my prices and appeal to a certain demographic. I'm outside of another demographic who are intimidated by even asking me what my rates are because they already automatically assume that they're so high because I, travel so much, whatever, whatnot. So, so 2021 definitely, like you said, posting more, not posting everything, but like you said, I got so much stuff that I didn't post that is crazy.
Right.
Like, so I think I got like Hootsuite. If anybody is hip to Hootsuite, is a scheduling.
I don't think it
app.
don't work for us. Instagram.
Nope, they just released it where if you have a business Instagram, it automatic like it used to be like you have to you like set it up.
Yeah, like
and
it make an alarm and you go.
Yep.
Make
But
you
now
go
it posts directly to Instagram now.
Oh shit!
You ain't got to touch it. You ain't got to touch it. It goes straight
That's the
to your
only
business
reason why I
Instagram.
didn't do
I
Hootsuite.
feel like
Yep.
in
because of that.
2020 that shit worked against me though. When I posted a lot, like, or when I just posted in general, I noticed like I went from like literally thousands to hundreds of like likes and followers. Now I think they get used to seeing your work.
Yep.
Used to seeing you.
That's true.
Exactly.
And so like I started watching my numbers decrease, and it was like because I'm thinking my work getting better,
Right.
but my numbers dropping. So the same picture that I post, I started seeing that the families posting, they should just jump. So I more so is let them post now, and then I slide a little backdoor picture in to do something creative and slide that in, and then I watch that do numbers.
Exactly.
So that's how I've been operating lately, like letting the family do most of the posting, just share it with them, have them tag me, and then once they tag me,
because at the end of the day, I feel like my posts on Facebook don't do shit. My,
Mine don't either, to be honest.
my Instagram.
Sorry, I'm in Facebook jail for 30 days. I don't get out to January like 2nd or some shit like that.
But when it come out all the way down to it, I feel like it's interaction too. Like,
Yeah.
It
I
is.
interact with a lot of people, like posts. You feel me? So if you're not
That's-
interacting,
that's the
with
reason
them,
why
they
my Twitter
might not
jumping now.
see you on their page, but
Yeah.
at the same time they don't.
Interaction for
Yeah,
sure.
they don't
Right.
know
So a
how
little
to
tip
follow, bro.
that I've been practicing the past 4 posts. If y'all look on my Instagram right now, give me face _ plug. The last 4 posts, even the picture of me with the brown coat on and the hat. What I've done is I posted it at nice time, like 12 o'clock or 8 o'clock. I can't remember what time, but what I do is 45 minutes after I post, I go out and I interact on posts. Like I just scroll and I kind of try to be as genuine as I can with comments, but I just scroll, fire emoji. Oh, I like the color grading on this. And for 45 minutes,
I do that all day for like 2 hours.
I do that every day.
and I've seen a huge increase in the engagement back. Like if y'all look at if y'all look at the last 4 to 5 pictures on my post versus on my page versus like now they're at like 700, 800, 900 compared to like the ones underneath there, they're at like 200, 300, 400. Is because I've been going out interacting. So what Instagram and social media, well, Facebook period, is making us interact more. So if you just post and go, or if you just post and get on there and like a couple pictures and then go, they're not going to show your pictures to more people. Like, you know what I mean?
Plus, I feel like it also got to do with when you do post and people comment on your shit, comment back because.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and I
Even
comment
if
back.
it's a
I
couple
comment to
emojis.
every
Yeah,
comment.
like you fuck with them back, so they be like, oh
Yeah.
I comment with everybody back.
I feel like it.
Hit it with a heart emoji, a thank you. That's all you need.
I never
feel like-
understand the algorithm. Instagram,
What you say?
the algorithm. I never understand it.
Oh
It's
yeah.
weird.
It's-
Cause now the algorithm them changed where they show you more if you get more like story shares.
Yeah.
It's weird as shit.
It is weird. I kind of feel like it's a lot more than just to photography than being a photographer.
It's so much. It's layers.
It's marketing. It's budgeting. Finances.
Imagine-
it's
Accounting.
Imagine how life would be as a photographer without social media, bro. Look
It
how
was
so-
all-
So
bro.
what's so crazy? I
mouth.
started at that time where social media just became something.
Wow.
Yeah, you did.
Like literally,
Like we were still on MySpace. Like I
Yeah.
remember you took my picture and did my flyer. I put that on
when I did
MySpace
that, like
first.
that's like that shit. That was what 2006
Man, that's
that I took like the
2008.
random ass pictures. Oh yeah, 2008. Yep.
I remember I was in Short Vine.
Club 7.
I was
Trap
like
of-
9 years
Trap
old,
House jewelry.
bro.
So like it's crazy. It's
That
crazy
let
as
you
hell,
know
man.
like the longevity
minutes.
of what
Never
we
mind,
getting into. Like
Exactly.
Because I don't know why. Like, am I the only person that worry every month that it's not gonna be here next month? Like every month, like Even though
I
I'm
stopped
booked,
doing that.
like I
Like
just
that's
like
because you just started. Like I stopped doing it.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
make I'm
like-
gonna make the money regardless.
it's
Or
like
I'm
every
gonna
month
do
I'll
it.
just be worried, like, damn, what if this month don't do as good as the next one, or what if I don't,
what
you
if-
know what I mean?
But that
Like,
that
it's
happens.
scary.
Like it's been times where I done went in a 3-month stretch and not made no real money other than bill money. Like,
What I what
But but you can also use that's probably your motivator too.
Exactly.
So when you think like that, I know you think like that, like damn, like what if this month gonna be slow? Or it's the second week to the month, it's
do.
kind of slow. So you better like, oh, I need to get let me post this,
Get
let me
my
do some
shit
creative
together.
shit real
I
quick.
can't-
Let
I
me
can't
take this
think
girl and put her by this old VW bus.
I don't know about y'all, but I can't think of how many times I knew I had a shoot coming, but then like you said, you got to get creative. Cause you know you need to drop new content, and you feel like you stuck in that doing what they want you to do. Shit,
Exactly.
I literally go to Hobby Lobby or somewhere, go get some props, and the clients don't even know. I probably pay for more props than what they paid me for that shoot. But
Right.
you know what
But
I mean?
you'll
That was a
reuse those
sacrifice that
props.
I had to make because I feel like that's what I needed to promote for that next month. Like I'm always thinking a month ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You usually what I actually did this last month. I set a goal for myself in October for what I wanted to make in November. And basically what I did was I made what I wanted to make in November, so I was set. But then also I set that same goal for December. Once I knew how many shoots I needed to book, and
Break it down.
man,
Yeah.
I broke it down. What I did was I cut off my December once I got to that goal, and I may have booked a few extra shoots just in case people reschedule, cancel, different things like that. And now at this point, I shut down December, probably December 4th, and I've got maybe 15 or 20 bookings already for December. I mean, I'm not December, but January. So it's kind of like now I'm in the cycle of where I can shut down my December, shoot as much as I want, create my goals on what my bills are,
And then head to the next
and
month.
then
So-
head to the next month.
Right.
And what's
so-
what's
That's
so
what's
crazy?
crazy is
though.
that's how my calendar is, but I never looked at it like that. Like you broke it down, because like if I think about it exactly how you said, when I closed off December, January started filling up.
Exactly.
Like I ain't think about it like that.
What's
but
so
yeah.
and then what's so crazy? What I've learned is corporations. Like I've done stuff for P&G, and they ain't dropped shit until like a year later.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's huge.
They definitely
Like
do that.
I'd have did graphics for Tide and some of the other stuff through another ad agency,
Nice.
and literally, like they not send you the NDA non-disclosure agreement, said that you can't put none of this out until we put it out,
Right.
and sometimes they will never put it out.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get scrapped because it was just an idea.
Yeah, like they literally pay you your money, sit on it. Yeah, sit on it and not do nothing.
I had a project when you
that's-
see, and they kind of gave me the same thing, but it wasn't more about putting the pictures out. It was more about telling people what I got paid.
No,
Like,
yeah,
sometimes
like
be that
so
NDA too.
a lot of NDAs is like that. Like they will literally say, okay, this is the only place where you can post it sometimes. Okay, you can't post this at all, no matter what.
Yeah.
Like whatever they put in there is an agreement between you and that company, or they can sue you. It's
Yeah.
like any other contract.
Yeah, I think you see they grind me. Because I think they don't want
Nah,
me to
you
do
see-
that because
you
they
see
had a
it's
lot of
definitely
free students shooting there, and I was getting paid, and I think they didn't want the students to know that
Yeah.
I was getting
Yikes.
paid because the students wasn't getting paid.
Right.
It was so I couldn't even talk there. I couldn't even talk about, like they said, when you hear you can't talk about what you're getting paid or none of that. Don't talk like they literally told me that and then had me write it down and sign some shit. I was
How
like,
long
that's
was that
crazy.
agreement for? Because you just broke that hoe.
Nah, it was it was for that night. Like while I was still interacting, like I couldn't be there. Like yo, how much you know, how much you get. Like I couldn't.
Because they know that's normal photographer and other creative talk sometimes.
like,
like we talk about
The
what
other
we get.
photographers, I couldn't talk
Like
about.
shit,
that
I'm
with
getting
them,
100
like,
for the day. I'm cool.
That's the same
That's
thing
crazy.
with when you say like posting for quarters. Like big corporations do the same thing as far as taxes.
Yeah.
Like knowing how much they're estimated, how much they're going to have to pay in taxes or not paying taxes already in 2022. Like, you know what I mean? So now during 2021, you making sure you're spending, spending and giving contributions and stuff like that. So that way come 2022, you already know your tax debt is going to be $0 or $500 or whatever the case may be. So
That makes sense.
that's another thing to do with when it comes to taxes.
Yeah, taxes is kind of on a verge of. I mean, well, for me, for example, I'm just really trying to learn the ins and outs. Of
Yeah.
it. Only because
it's a lot. It's a lot
it
too.
is. It
It's
is.
a lot to deal with, especially when you're an entrepreneur or a small business. It's like
did
you
have
got
an
to
account,
spend
though.
more money through your business, so that way you don't owe more money to
That
them.
part.
So
That's
has
spend
why I
it
got
wisely,
my
though.
office at my house, so I can write that shit off.
Little shit like that.
has
That's
anybody
dope.
in here had like a financial advisor or an accountant that kind of handles?
Somebody asked me about
I
one.
had-
I was
I had
still
one
kind of
a while
flaky
back.
about getting it. What's it called?
CPA.
CPA, yeah. CPA.
Yeah,
Somebody
I had
told
one.
me that.
I had one a while
was it?
back, and she taught me enough. So
Was it Erica?
Nah. She taught me enough. Like she don't even do it no more, and she done moved to LA. So
Why
she
you
like
have to go
she
to move to LA?
right.
Somebody told me to go
She
talk to
taught
Erica.
me
Erica
enough, so
Lane.
that way I can do a lot of it myself. And if I need any help, I always FaceTime her or something beginning of the year because now she's doing that for some rich
clients, right.
motherfuckers and not even like doing it for real, like on a small scale. Like she got a whole team of motherfuckers now. I'm like, and she still answer my call in January. Like, all right, I got everything uploaded.
What's up? Yeah.
So she'll pay attention to everything for me sometimes, get me together.
So what? So for 2021, let's tell them our goals. Like what we got
So
planned.
all right, so we're going to start over here with Jay.
Let's start with
So
Jay.
2021, what you got planned, brother?
What I got planned is I already started a little bit. I've been shopping myself to magazines. Oh, I got humbled too. Like they basically told my work was they're like it's good, but it's
We don't
not,
want
it's,
it.
It's not
Right.
like it's not what we looking for. Like they humbled me ASAP. I want to try to perfect like that good dramatic editorial. Like that's
Books.
yeah, that look like when you flip in the magazines and just look real nice and neat, high
Right.
fashion. I'm talking about like crazy. I wanna venture out and find like different looking people. I see a lot of the same clients and circle around Cincinnati.
Right.
And then I wanna at least go to photography like 50-50. Like if I can make 6 figures in photography, that let me know that I can drop down a little bit at my full-time job.
I think you need to add to is since you travel so much, I think you really need to start hitting up models and other photographers from these other places more. So when you go travel,
definitely. Yeah.
you doing 3 or 4 shoots while you there and getting paid to do it too.
Right.
While you there, so that way you got like now you're an international photographer for sure.
Right.
Like you could
'Cause that adds to your
accolade.
value too. Like when you're
Accolade.
shooting
Yeah.
internationally, and like, I know you got them separate pages. You got your J travel page, incorporating some of those images into your J Alex page, even if it's landscape or a building or whatever, will like say add to your value because maybe your followers on there don't see that you travel as much other than on your stories or
Yeah,
whatnot.
shit,
So,
some like maybe a person to come across your page and be like, "Well, I am going here.
Yep.
Maybe I should hire him
yeah,
so he knows places where I could take pictures at."
Right.
that
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
And then you're the photographer there, and everything paid for, even though you're rich.
Man.
Everything.
I'm trying to get on y'all level, man. Oh, man, this is y'all balling, so it ain't nothing to y'all. But 11 days, I was just looking at my gross. I'm at like 3,300. 14 days in December now, right? And that's based off of 11 sales for the month.
That's what's
11
up.
sales.
Especially for you, Jay, since you don't shoot that much.
That's for me. That's a lot, and I didn't even promote at
And-
all.
and you-
Matter of fact,
and
my
you-
Facebook been down.
And
And
Like,
you boosted your packages and everything.
Yeah.
which is
Oh yeah.
hella
That's what's
dope.
up.
Yeah, that boost packages help you. Because I'm at like 80 shoots and I'm projected for 15. So, but if I add my ratio to yours, if you was to get 80, you'll be well beyond 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
What's your goals, Vic? What you got planned for 2021?
it's gonna be a year of me. Like I gotta do my McDonald's tactic. If y'all know what that means, it's basically, when McDonald's first started, they was trying to get their rhythm to where how they was gonna get everything in and out and just keep it formulating to a certain. So I feel like editing, I need to step up to get it to where I got more than just me and my one editor. Like I'm looking at multiple editors. So just instead of one, now I got this editing company plus me and my editor and me and my assistant. So I'm trying to get my team to do it to where after I take your pictures, within 5 days, your pictures are done.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to step up the picture time. So
That's gonna
when
build
I-
your business too.
yeah, it definitely will. So that's the one thing I'm gonna focus on is getting them edits to people faster and working that mode in and getting them people that's right in. Like I done found a nice company, Johan. He put me on too.
Yeah.
They'll help you with the edits, so they could do anything that you want. So if I just tell you like I want the backgrounds hit, I'm gonna do the skin. They'll do that, and then
Probably the
like
same
they could do
company
the
I
skin.
use.
Yeah, it could be.
And I probably want to put Jamaine on
Yeah,
too.
it could be, but
Because I got him from
but then
Johan.
I got an editor as well in house. So if I need anything, you know what I mean,
Anything extra done?
extra or something special, and she do graphic design. She do, you know what I mean, a lot of logos, anything like that. So I'm trying to put a lot of things into my packages to where it's faster and it's better. So
Right.
all I'm trying to do is elevate and get it to you quick with high quality.
Right.
So high quality plus fast. Because right now when you're doing it by yourself, I feel like you got to pick either or. You got to either give them high quality
Well,
and,
they
or
go
you got to
fast.
give it to them fast and it's going to be mediocre. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm just trying to find that balance. And once I find that balance, like this year is the year that I do that. Definitely the year that I do that. And I'm getting into real estate this year, so I need more people
Hell
focusing on, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I need more people focusing on pictures while I'm focusing on how I'm going to get this property to flip it. You know?
Right. Right.
What about you, man?
So, kind of going off of based upon like what I set for my goals this year. I got 3 different things that I want to kind of accomplish next year. I don't know if y'all, most people probably heard of, supply and demand. And to kind of tie that into photography, is when a new pair of J's come out, and it sell out, just quickly,
Right.
So I want to become that person to where like I'm shooting 4 to 5 times a month, and I'm making enough money to sustain me and for me to be comfortable, to where I don't have to shoot that much. I can focus on.
And it is doable too, because I know somebody who
It's
do it.
definitely
Yep.
doable.
And I want to be able to, edit and take time and perfect my craft to where it's so crispy that people want to shoot with me, but I'm not able to be booked because I'm only shooting 4 to 5 times a month.
Right.
My second goal is to teach, because I feel like you got to think, working smarter and not harder, and trying to move yourself out of the actual photography game. Because obviously, when you first start a business, you taking pictures, and majority of the time, sometimes it's like, what's next?
Right.
What am I gonna do next to
Yeah.
try to better myself, to try to actually help people?
Yeah.
And then
There
I
are
was-
ways to make multiple revenues of income within
Yep.
photography.
Any minute.
Yeah, you can still be in the photography world, but still make all that money.
So my last and final goal for next year is to get a space like this, build it up, and potentially maybe buy even 2 to 3 spaces, build it up, and just kind of rent it out to different photographers, per month. So I can offer them this, I can offer them this, and I can offer them this. So just trying to bring in different revenue instead of me actually doing photography. I can shoot 4 to 5 times a month and still bring in triple, if not double, my profit that I'm bringing in now with just
Right.
shooting.
Right.
So that's kind of the route that I'm going on.
Yeah,
That's
wrong.
litty.
Yeah, it's
What
lit.
about you, Adam?
So going off of that, like that's crazy because we kind of share some of the same goals. So my 2021 goal is to actually shoot more. Shoot more while working smarter, not harder.
Right.
So basically, again, like I told y'all before, getting with the editor to help with some of the edits. I still do some of the stuff, but then having them do, like I said, clean the backdrops real quick, like the tedious things that I just don't want to spend time on when I could be spending time doing more better stuff like marketing and stuff like that. Y'all see, like sometimes you're editing for hours in a day, so now you can't really post because you done forgot to post at 12 because you've been editing for so long. You know what I mean? So just working smarter, not harder, opening up that time to do more productive things like that, grow my business.
Right.
Also, 2021 goal is to get in a studio finally, do a lot more studio work, but again, doing it creatively, you know, building sets or, you know, so it's dope and creative. And, you know, my thing has always been like, if y'all look at y'all know my work, like I've never, hardly ever used the exact same prop or location twice.
Facts.
That's been a thing to me. I just didn't like it. But then like now looking at that's a personal thing. The business side of it is though, I don't got to post it.
Right.
Exactly.
True.
You know what I mean? I don't got to post
And
it.
you got to learn how to flip and remix what you got. Like, it's a lot of things. Like, me and him, we bought how many Christmas sets? 3 to 4. And we done made like 20 different looks with the same props.
Right, and you
know
can,
what I
and
mean?
again, and you can, but again, I don't have to post it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
I'm on the same thing with you. Like, I don't buy props because one, I don't want the clutter. Then
That
two,
part.
I don't
That's
want to
the
have to throw
fuck.
away all that shit.
that part.
3, like just so much. Like, and just like you, like I hate, like God rest his soul, but I bring up Cladis a lot.
I said
A lot of Cladis. When you look at his photo shoots, it's like 10 different it's like 10 different props that he used
Yep.
Over and
all
over
the
and
time,
yep, yep.
and it's
Go
not
ahead,
because
hit that
he
real
probably asked you.
It's the client, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another, you know, getting in the studio more. Again, increasing my bookings. I've already changed my prices already. I've been implementing those, testing it out. Everybody's liking the new, you know, pay per picture, $100 up front. I gotta get my $100 up front though.
Yeah.
Then paying per edit. People are really liking that. So that, and then again, doing teaching. I want to teach more. I want to have like little networking socials since everybody loved the street meet so much. Shout out to the street meet this year.
Yeah, we need more of that,
I
man.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Like
sir.
street meet this year.
I really
the
think you
most
need to do a
ever.
spring
Like,
and a.
Yeah, I think you need to do more
So-
than one. Like, for real.
You know what I mean?
we keep on jumping on his ass about that.
I'm in the works of a.
Because, like,
I'll
for
let y'all
people
know.
like me, I can't travel that much. And so, you bring fun to photography for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, a lot of people like to travel. I don't. You know what I mean? I got anxiety. I got high anxiety. I hate traveling.
nah, see,
I
I
hate
love
boarding
travel.
planes and shit. I hate that shit.
So between us and the podcast, there might be a spring edition Cincy Street Meets. Might be by popular demand. I
I
got
don't
some
think it
sponsors
might
that hit me up.
Nice.
He
so that's
always
gonna
trying to
be-
make shit hard. Like, he can never say yes
Dope.
and I'm going to do it. He always, I might.
I might,
I
you know.
might,
He always
maybe.
right.
So
I
that's
might,
another 2021
maybe.
thing. Networking events, Hope knows, like, you know, but like it's like a pay thing, like pay, come, network. But you're gonna make sure you're getting value for whatever you pay for. So I have to make sure that what they are paying for, they're getting, you know, reciprocate some sort of value with the networking little events, teaching seminars, selling presets. Like you said, multiple streams of revenue, selling presets.
Within photography, though.
Selling,
It's so much. It's
It
crazy.
is.
Now that I got a
It's
better
a lot.
computer finally, gang, i9, 2019, MacBook
sir.
Pro, 15 inch or
Boom.
16 inch, something like
Boom.
that.
Shout out to my
Boom.
2015 MacBook still going strong.
So now I can screen record my editing because there's so many people who are asking, how do I edit? So I'm gonna be able to screen record those, sell those on my OnlyFans. It's like, you know, yeah, I can sell some
Nah, you
OnlyFans.
can
Like it ain't
sell
gotta be
shit.
porn,
Yeah,
right?
it's a lot of people do that.
Man,
Yeah.
Dang.
OnlyFans is porn now.
It's like, nah, I don't know if I'm selling it because they take 20%.
I think you should make your
I want all my
website,
money, so
brother.
I probably sell it on my website because
Yeah,
they
make
take
your
20%.
way look professional, bro. You talk about go to my OnlyFans, motherfuckers gonna look at you like,
There's
bruh.
chefs on OnlyFans and stuff.
It
like
OnlyFans
is chefs
is
on Only, but
professional.
come on, man, get a website,
Fitness
bro.
people?
On
I got a
OnlyFans is
Get a
professional
website,
now.
brother.
I'm just kidding. It's on because
Yeah.
OnlyFans take 20%. They ain't taking 20% of my money, so it's gonna be on my website.
And
So
you know you can't say OnlyFans. Motherfuckers know what you be doing.
cut that out. No, they don't know what I'm doing. I'll be doing nothing. Cut that out. We gonna cut that out.
I'm gonna bleep it out for you. I got you.
Nah, leave my shit in. Say that. So yeah, so that's my 2021 goal. We're gonna rack this. We're gonna run up this check. We're gonna be hitting 6 figures in 2021. We not playing no fucking games with them 2021.
Yes,
sir.
All that shit. New equipment, new prices, new studio, new marketing layout. You know what I mean? It's on the flow.
Just say I'm finally doing what Victor told me to do last year. Say it.
First of all, I've been telling y'all niggas about
Bruh.
marketing. I just never
Fuck
did
outta
it.
here.
Like
You tell me, I
I
don't
was just
wanna-
so comfortable, and that's another thing.
Matter of fact,
Photographers.
you owe everybody a motherfucking apology, bro.
First of all,
That's how I feel.
I knew what I need to do.
Nah,
it was
I feel
just
like he owe
I was
everybody
so
an apology. Y'all remember
comfortable.
all them posts?
Y'all know how much I traveled this year, last year, 2019.
Jamal.
Jamal,
What you
go
think,
ahead.
man?
We had
Fuck
to
off.
get, we
Jamal,
had to
what
get some
you?
controversy up in this bitch.
My goals for 2021 is to make 2021 more about me, not taking any back seats. and also just really investing, learning how to invest my money. So me being so young, I felt like I done fucked around with a lot of money, but knowing I was gonna make it back a little bit.
Yep.
But at the same time, now I want to do it smarter. So now that I in 10 years, I want to be able to retire and be done with this shit.
Right.
Even though I still love it. Another thing is doing things that I want to see more of myself. So I want to, like the stuff that I see, I want to be able to do it this time now. So like Maine said, was just sitting down and whether it be minimum clients or more, but still figuring out how to get that, that one look that you want to see for real.
Right.
Yeah, just making it more about me and figuring out what's next for me because I still got a lot of time, so I'm chilling for real.
You're only a year in.
Yeah, so I'm relaxing, man. I'm just sitting back, watching y'all do what y'all do, and I'm gonna do my thing.
You grew fast though,
Big fact.
fast as fuck.
Midnight.
Try like we done said it before. We know people that's been in this game 10+ years and they shit still terrible looking.
Man, like
And then that ain't even shade.
No
It's just
shade.
not even
that's
shade, but
Facts.
that's
Like,
true,
that's
though,
facts.
like-
And not even like my personal opinion is shitty. Like it looks shitty to a lot of people.
Right.
Minus the shitty. Minus.
anyways,
Yeah.
My 2021, we'd go all days. Me and Adam would go all days on that end. But now, next year, I plan on targeting, like my main 2 places I plan on targeting is Victoria's Secret and Savage Fenton.
Nice.
Like by the end of the year, I need to have an email that wants me to shoot 4-day shit.
Wow.
Lit shit.
Like that's where I'm targeting. I'm going with the looks, a whole bunch of just different shit. Like I'm gonna put so much money into that. Then like just in general, traveling more to shoot.
Yeah.
Like I already got 3 dates booked from in a couple weeks to all the way into January. And with bookings in each of those weekends, like 4 days of each city, that I plan on going to these places to shoot. Like when I first started, well, not even when I first started, when I was like 2 or 3 years in, I used to travel to a different city every month, shooting and getting paid to do it.
Right.
Like, and it's even more accessible now to be able to do that.
Than ever.
Like, so I'm going back.
Not to interrupt you, but I forgot. I am bringing back the Give Me Fakes experience with the traveling as well. Nice. So you came down, Jay came down when I had the Tampa Give Me Fakes experience.
We got to force Vic to come.
Yeah,
I come.
but that's another avenue of money, and we getting paid like how I went through the little Miami
drive.
takeover. So I definitely want to get us like you said, like we deserve to be traveling. We deserve to be making money outside the city and growing our names
Your money
outside
triple
the
up
city.
when you get it out of state.
Money triple up when you get out of state. So we gonna definitely talk and try to plan some stuff and make some money like as a whole, not go to somebody else's shit. And
Because even still, we could start doing cameraman podcast. Like one thing I do want to do next year is a giveaway.
definitely,
Like not with just us, but add Johan and Chevy in and Shanghai in on that giveaway. Like, and we have it to where we figure out how to get people to want to get, like people gonna want a free
something.
like even if they got to do a $2 raffle.
Yeah.
I think that'd be dope to do a challenge like that once a quarter next year.
Definitely.
Like because then you get so many people that's gonna like, share, follow every last one of our accounts.
Yep.
Do some give backs, a little drive.
Yeah.
little Twitter
Yeah, definitely.
drive,
We definitely
little
gonna blow this-
drive,
we
something.
definitely
Next year,
blow this
next year,
podcast
I
up.
really want
Yeah.
to blow this podcast up and our businesses up to the
Definitely.
point where
Speaking it into existence,
like
putting that
it's
energy
going-
out there.
It's going to happen.
2021, like we didn't all finally came together. At the end of the day, I mean, we are the monopoly in the city. You know, as
Shit,
a
we the monopoly in most of the close
tri-state
cities.
area.
Yeah, most of
We
close
are the
cities
monopoly in the
around us.
tri-state area. Not just
Only-
us, but our whole team, our whole group
And
chat that we
people that
have.
we
Because it's more than
affiliate
just us that y'all see here.
Y'all
We're
don't
just the
see
main people
Johan,
of the
y'all don't see
podcast.
Chevy.
But
Yeah, and
like
they-
we are the
There's 5
monopoly.
more
So
of
at the end
us.
of the day,
It is.
it's 2021. It's takeover. That's why it's and it's enough money to go around. Like
is.
they
obvious.
post in the group like, "Hey, I can't take this. Can you take this? Who want to take this? Who want to take this?" Like
I swear to God.
it's so much money to
Still
go
might not even
around.
take it.
Right.
Cause we all bust.
Right.
I seen
I be
somebody post
ignoring
that the other
those
day. I just ignored it. Like, you know what? I know I
Ignoring
can't
them.
take it.
like we said, learning to say no more. I say no all the time though. I need to learn to say yes.
That's why I say I'm gonna say yes more in 2021. To the and like you say, like have a creative.
I feel like I
director
got the
and all
good balance of the no and yes. I got a good balance because
I
I
am
feel like I know
king,
where
though.
I want to go in certain instances. So I feel like I got a good balance into that. Like I know what I want to do and what I don't want to do. Like because it's a lot of things. Like it's a lot of shoots that I turn down, and I'm just like, yo, I don't want to do that shoot, or I don't want to do
Something
that.
you wanna
know
say,
what I
Jay?
mean?
I was the yes man forever. I was just like, well, if I buy extra 10 edits, can I just get the rest of the unedited for free? I'd be like, all right, nah, fuck all that. Give me my money. I want everything.
Give me my money.
They talking to you like you a street nigga. Like they trying. Let me get the 2 for $5, nigga. 2 for $5.
I mean,
Try to sweet talk me.
It's definitely important for me to kind of stay, in my lane because I'm reaching for something that's outside of social media. Social media is, I feel like it's great as of right now, but my main thing is, being outside of social media, having your name in the air when commercial, people is talking or
Have your name mentioned in the room when you ain't in there.
exactly.
That part.
Yeah, that's huge. So, I mean, you got to think social media. You see a picture, you hit that person up, and it stays there.
Right.
But if you the topic, of the conversation in a room to where it's either Victoria's Secret, it's GE, or it's P&G, or it's I mean just in any big company out there, that mean that you've actually reached further than social media. And
Yeah, facts.
that's kind of where I'm trying to go. So it's definitely gonna take some time and some hurt, but I'm just gonna have to, take that downfall and not accept as much work. Obviously the money's good. Ain't nobody complaining about how booked we are. We good. The money's great.
Right.
But sometimes it's not all about the money. It's about your passion and
That part.
Longevity.
and longevity and what you want to do with your life. Because I mean, at the end of the day, this is your full-time job. This is your career. You either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. So
Right.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you love it.
And I remember it took me a month to realize that because I remember everybody was like, "What you gonna do after photography? Like, I'm like, what I say? I'm gonna do this shit forever."
Yeah, like what he say? He was like, nah, I love taking pictures of families.
Yeah,
I'm like, nah, bro.
And then a month later, I come. All right, I want to get into real estate, y'all. Yeah.
All right. And a month later, it might be something different from
Yeah,
like
so
like,
it's more so if you just gotta know, take that one passion and then put it into something. Cause like I want passive income. I'm sure everybody that's what the goal is, passive income. So with passive income, that means you need at least 4 to 7 different lanes to funnel money through or 4 or 7. So right now I'm lining them things up. You know what I mean? And it's gonna start with real estate for me.
Yep.
So,
And
then
in
once
2021.
real estate come, then I'm gonna find out ways to build bigger businesses just off of
Exactly.
the real estate that I bought. You know what I mean?
Because-
I mean, if you got to think, look at Gil. I mean, mostly I don't know if y'all know Gil or not, but he got what two buildings,
Yeah.
multiple
Both
different.
$1
He
million
got
buildings.
more than that though.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
you
he
got to think like
definitely do.
just having that building and how much income
Comes in that building.
comes in, just having those different spaces inside that building. It's property, real estate. It's
Definitely.
That's
And
What I'm on right
it's
now.
crazy.
It's
like
another guy on that. It's another guy on that corner. He owned that whole corner. The guy across the street. He owned that lot. He owned the 2 buildings that's right there. He owned like that little house on the corner.
he on junkyard over there too.
Yeah, he owned a junkyard and everything.
Yikes.
All that shit.
and that's
Everything.
that's the move. But I mean, it's possible to do in photography, which is exactly
Definitely.
the way that
Exactly.
I mean, I've had
It's all about
conversations.
lining that credit up first, and then once you line that credit up first,
Man,
you got to learn
who
how to
phone is
invest
that?
money. In, you know what I mean? That's, I had like 5, 6 clients hit me up. There go another one.
Yeah, go ahead and put that on
My God.
silent mode, fool.
And then look, man asking about the booking too. Look, he said, when you text that,
I know.
bro,
I seen that. He put it in the group, but that's why I looked at. I was like, man, we just talked about that.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say names, but pretty much somebody just hit me up, and I'm booked, so I put it in our group to where I'm trying to share some love. If ain't nobody booked, here's some money for you.
Right.
Sometimes
everybody booked.
we be setting basically. Sometimes we be setting each other up too, though. People are like, I'm definitely not doing this. One of y'all can do this.
I wonder if Adam took that one yet.
Nah, I ain't take that one yet. They didn't follow back.
No comment. No comment.
What?
We gotta stop talking about certain stuff.
Take that out of there.
Man, we keep it real
Yeah.
on the fucking Cameraman podcast. Anywho, I think everybody, I'm loving y'all goals for 2021. I'm loving the direction that we're going with this podcast.
Straight up.
Us as a whole, as a unit, how we've been moving lately. I think that's gonna really be a game changer for
sure.
2021 in the tri-state area with us. Like I said, we're gonna get out here and start traveling more, put together our own little events. And since he take over, we gotta come up with a name for our gang, something takeover, and we go to different cities. We all make money. We all get bookings. We run.
We can take the
Cameraman
podcast
takeover.
on the road too.
Cameraman
Of
gang.
course, we definitely we're gonna be doing the
Cameraman
podcast
takeover.
when we go there from the beach
There
or
it is, right
whatever.
there, the cameraman
You know what I mean?
takeover right
But-
there.
To
Do a couple live podcasts.
Yeah.
Right?
to
Yeah.
touch bases on what he was saying about goals, don't make it a yearly goal. Make it a month goal, a
Yep.
2 month goal, a 3 month
Right.
goal.
That's why I said like
To get
quarterly helps you out because you got
They
every
get there fast.
every season. You got
Yeah.
every season in them
Covered.
Yeah. Like so you
So
should know.
Y'all see how much free game y'all get, man?
Man, y'all get so much
This
free
free.
game.
All
from
we
us.
ask y'all to do is like, subscribe, and comment.
comment.
That's
That's
all
it.
we ask. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Make sure y'all ask us questions. Drop
All
questions
that.
in the comments.
All that.
So we
Because
make
if
sure
this
we
don't work,
answering
we
y'all
all
stuff.
gonna have master classes, and you don't want to know what the
You don't
fucking
wanna know
prices
the
are.
prices.
Yeah,
Master
them
classes,
prices
just
gonna
know
be
that.
out.
This don't
Crazy.
work for me. I'm out in these streets.
I'm selling.
I'm back to it. He's selling.
I'm selling OnlyFans. This don't work out.
Adam about to get his OnlyFans popping.
But
Oh yeah, man. This to kind of wrap it up. This the Cameraman podcast. We definitely
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays,
All that.
all that good stuff. I hope y'all set y'all goals for 2021. And then, that's what I was about to say before we wrapped it up.
Short-term,
Make sure
long-term.
when y'all setting, y'all make one big goal, but then you make sure you have
Make sure you make those
steps.
sub goals to get to that.
Sub goals to get to it. Make sure they're obtainable and trackable.
Right.
Right.
And that's how y'all gonna get to success. Get to
Anyways,
that bag.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa.
All that.
Happy holidays.
Happy Hanukkah. all that.
All that.
Whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate none of that, just happy you.
Happy you.
We out.
I like